Wow, just realized I didn't even press record. So let's run this all the way back. Okay, so we about to have a man conversation, okay? So this conversation here is about transmitters and receivers. Men, naturally, we are the transmitters. Women, naturally, they are the receivers. What does that mean? Simply this: we have the device that we are putting inside of them. We are entering the woman, right? The woman is receiving us. Now, men, we have used many terminologies when it comes to, being with a girl or a woman or a wife, and we say things like, I'm about to get some pussy, or she's about to give me some. Women use these terminologies too. You're lucky if I give you any, or you ain't about to get none from me, or I'm gonna give him some, right? These roles have been reversed. Actually, for the man to maintain a strong mind state during this act of lovemaking or sex, you have to go in as a transmitter. You cannot go in the mind state that you're receiving some vagina. Go in the mind state that she's about to receive some dick. She's about to get sliced with this sword, right? That's the proper mind state a man should be in when being with a woman. Otherwise, you're stepping in with the wrong foot. You got your shoes on the wrong feet, right? So as transmitters, this keeps you strong mentally. This keeps you in a mind state of dominance, right? And that's why makeup sex can be so good, because both parties default to their nature whenever they're arguing and they make up with, making love. It's a different experience of being with your partner, right? Because you have defaulted to your natural position. She's ready to receive you. You're ready to give something to her. You have an aggressive mind state going into this act. So that's how we as men need to step into the bedroom every single time. We are the transmitters. They are about to receive something from us. We are giving them something, right? Now, yes, it's a give and take exchange, but at the end of the day, we're talking about the natural aspect of it, okay? Swore vitality encourages all dynamics of male vitality to be taken care of, mind, body, and spirit, right? So physically, the physical aspect we've talked about. The mental aspect is what we're talking about right now. The mind state of the man when he's with his woman, right? If you go into it as, I'm about to receive this, or I'm about to get some pussy, and you have a receptive type of mind state, then this makes you weak in the whole act. This makes the whole act it's backwards, okay? So you'll see a lot of men having problems with lasting, having problems with even, if they don't have a problem with lasting, they have a problem with performing properly to give their woman an orgasm, right? Because they're going into it with the mindset of receiving. If you go into it with the mindset of transmitting, then you can focus on other things like navigating the woman's body, knowing what brings her to the climax. If you have a woman you've been into a relationship with for years and you have not brought her to a climax, that's a shame on you. Shame on you for being that careless in your approach to this woman, right? Because that's the main goal as men, is we have to bring her to the climax state. You having sex with her and her not climaxing, it's really just play at the end of the day. She's not happy, okay? She may tell you she's happy. She may be pleased with you because she's hoping for you to get there one day, but she's not happy, right? So you have to go into with a transmitter's mind state, a boss mind state. I'm the one giving you this here, because that's the winning mind state, okay? Some things I wanted to mention. Sometimes men, we have an issue, right? We can have an issue of having, being too sensitive, right? And one of the small things that you can do, and I get some of these advices I'm giving you, I get from the works of Manik Chi. Manik Chi is a famous book author when it comes to the science of lovemaking and male and female relations. He's very, very profound in his work and the dynamics that he breaks down. So I will be giving you these resources as well. But one thing is this: men should not always orgasm during every single sexual act, right? There should be some times when you're with your woman that you do not bust. However long you go, it shouldn't matter. You should still have enough control that you choose when you want to bust. You choose when you want to let go, right? If your orgasm is out of control, then you have not reached the level of full male vitality to the point to where you say, I'm choosing, right? It should not be subjective to just a feeling. You should choose, okay, now I'm gonna let this go. Or you know what, this time I'm not gonna bust. I'm just gonna give her the best of what she can get, and that's it. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's the mind state we have to go into, right? And in holding and not allowing it to come out every time, it cycles back through your body. So Manic Chi talks about how a man can have multiple orgasms, and this is how. By holding, however you need to do it. If you got to pull out for a few seconds and just pause, whatever you got to do, but do not let it off every single time, okay? If you do feel it coming and it's out of control, you know, pinch yourself on the leg, you know, pinch your thigh or something. Make a pain receptor override the pleasure receptors, because pain will override pleasure, right? So just go into it with the transmitter's mind state. Men, we should always operate as transmitters, okay? Never operate as a receiver. You're not receiving anything from her. You're giving her something. This is very, very important for performing properly with your woman. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. This is Swore Vitality. We're going to touch on every topic on every level. This is Man Talk 101, basic stuff. I'm not dropping nothing new, but I am just laying out some things that many people aren't talking about, because this is important as well, you know. So check out the website, become a VIP member, get your discounts, get your information, get your heads up, you know, get your reminders, and get your guided approach to revitalizing your vitality or leveling up your vitality. SworeVitality.com, check it out.